Hello and welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Mike.
I'm Rainbow.
And it's our A Slice of Life unit this month. And actually, that's a really good title, A Slice of Life, because we're talking about Thanksgiving Day, when people will eat many slices
of pie.
And of turkey, too.
Turkey.
Right? Because it's Thanksgiving Day. We're going to talk about Black Friday tomorrow, but since today was Thanksgiving Day, let's talk about this great American holiday celebrated in the month of November.
Yes.
Yes.
So I went to American school growing up, and we celebrated Thanksgiving by inviting a big turkey for us to eat.
You invited the turkey?
Yeah.
And you said, hey, turkey, come to our school. We're going to have a party.
Yeah, and then we would eat you.
And then you'd eat the turkey.
Yeah.
This is a very cruel school that you went to. But of course, this is in, what is it? I think it's the third weekend in November? Is that when it's one of those holidays that moves around. It's not on the same date.
I think it's always on like a Thursday, but it's not.
Yeah, I think it's the third Thursday in November. Now, where I'm from in Canada, we actually do have Thanksgiving, but differently from the Americans, we celebrate it a month early in October.
Why?
Because I think for Canadians, it started more as a end of the farming season. You know, the farmers would cut down all the grass or pick all the fruit, and this was giving Thanksgiving to God, you know, for all of the stuff that, you know, would grow during the summertime.
The God of the harvest.
That's exactly right. But for Americans, it's in November, and of course, Americans also have that great story about the Pilgrims and the Indians.
Sailing on the Mayflower.
The first Thanksgiving together, but both of them also celebrate sort of the end of the summer, the beginning of the fall and the winter season. Christmas is right around the corner. Lots of good things associated with Thanksgiving and lots of good things to eat.
So many good things.
On Thanksgiving. It's probably my favorite eating holiday.
Cranberry stuffing, you have to try it.
We're going to get into all that and more in our article coming up. So let's check out Thanksgiving Day and Black Friday tomorrow. Thanksgiving Day is a national holiday in the U.S. It takes place on the fourth Thursday in November. Many people go home to be with their families at this special time. All right, so Thanksgiving Day and Black Friday. That's the Slice of Life unit for this month. And today, since it's the first day, let's talk about Thanksgiving Day.
Ooh, I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah, all right. Well, the first sentence of the article says, Thanksgiving Day is a national holiday in the U.S. That's right. It's an American holiday celebrated by people all across the country, from Alaska to Florida and Maine to Hawaii. So that's why they call it a national holiday. And also because of that, right, schools are closed, work will be closed, banks will, you know, everyone gets the day off too, generally on a national holiday.
Yes. And the next sentence says, it takes place on the fourth Thursday in December. So 4-4. I guess that's a good way to remember
Fourth
it.
Thursday in November.
Oh, yes, November.
Right.
November.
Okay.
11th month, the fourth Thursday. So
I should have
always a Thursday.
I guessed the third, but I should have remembered that it's almost always exactly like a month before Christmas.
Yeah.
Which is the 25th of December.
Yeah.
So if it's a month before, it would be around the 24th, 25th of November, but it's actually the fourth Thursday. So get a calendar, find the month of November, count down 4 Thursdays. That is the day of this national holiday in America, Thanksgiving Day. And yes, when we say national, this adjective just means about the nation, about the whole country, not about a state or a county or a region or an area. No, about the whole country. So the national leader of America is the U.S. President, Joe Biden. The national anthem is the song that people from any part of the country will sing to celebrate and to honor their country. And as we said, a national holiday would be different. I guess they would have state holidays, you know.
Do they celebrate those?
Maybe they would, and on the calendar, you know, California might have its own holidays, New York might have its own holidays, but a national holiday is for everyone. And what is a holiday?
Holiday is when you go on a vacation or a trip where you just go for fun and you're relaxing, you're probably not going to work. And this reminds me of a working holiday. So working holiday is actually very different. You don't just go for vacation, you actually go to work and have fun at the same time. Like if you go to Australia to pick some grapes and it seems like it's a holiday, but it isn't, but you still live by the beach. So that's something that we might have heard of called a working holiday. Or you can just go on holiday anywhere. Wait, only after you have been vaccinated.
True, yes. You should take a vaccine before you go on a holiday these days. So yeah, we can use holiday like a vacation when you leave your home, go somewhere fun for a break, but we can also use it like in the article, it's a special day for the country, and it will probably be a day when people don't work, right? So we think of the Double 10 Day, that's a holiday.
And people celebrate.
Dragon Boat Festival, that's a holiday. You might not travel away from your home on a vacation, but you definitely will have time off work, and they might plan special events or something. Interesting things might take place, and when something takes place, this phrase just means it happens.
Yes.
Something is going on, probably something fun, something organized. My birthday party will take place next Friday at this restaurant. That's where it will go on. That's where it will happen. If you want to join in, that's where to be. So what do people do during the Thanksgiving holiday in America?
Many people go home to be with their families at this special time. So this is for people who probably don't live at home. So a lot of us, after we graduate from school, we are probably far away from our parents. And in America, they could be even living in another state. So during this long weekend, so that's like 4 days, it's a long weekend, right? 4 days, they would probably fly home or take a drive home and all the family would gather. So in the States, people probably get together only during Thanksgiving and Christmas. Kind of like Chinese New Year in Taiwan where people get together.
Yeah, actually it's very much like Chinese New Year. The way I think of it, it's a big family reunion. And I think kind of like Chinese New Year, the day before Thanksgiving is the biggest travel day.
So busy.
Every year in America. More people are moving around on the Wednesday, I guess, before Thanksgiving. So if you're trying to get a plane ticket or a train ticket around that time, don't be surprised if it's hard. Everyone is going home for a big family reunion. All right, and we're going to have a reunion. We're going to see you guys back here after a break. So it will be a reunion in a few minutes, seconds, soon. People spend the holiday doing many things. Some enjoy Thanksgiving Day parades. Some also watch football games on TV. However, most can't wait to have the big family meal with turkey, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie. Also, before everyone starts to eat, they give thanks for the good things in their lives. All right, so Thanksgiving Day in America, we know it's the fourth Thursday in November, a big family reunion, and of course, there's that huge Thanksgiving Day meal, the dinner that people have. What are some of the other things, though, that people might do during Thanksgiving? Because it isn't just about eating, right?
Mostly.
Well, mostly it is. That's true. There's a few other things you could do in between all the eating.
Yes, so the next sentence says, people spend the holiday doing many things.
Yeah, not really. Mostly eating.
Some enjoy Thanksgiving Day parades.
Oh, actually, that's true.
Parades are fun. You would see a big turkey on the street.
You could be. It would be a marching turkey with a band and everything.
Marching bands.
Absolutely. And I think, doesn't New York has its famous Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade? Macy's kind of like a Sogo, a big department store in America. They put on a huge parade in New York City with balloons of cartoons and different characters. It's lots of fun. And even if you're not in New York, you can probably watch that on TV. And as they say, everyone loves a parade. So you can do that, especially younger people might like that. And then it says, some people also watch football games on TV. It's a big day for American football. I think college football. This isn't the NFL football. This is college football. that a lot of people watch games of on TV after maybe watching a parade on TV. And what exactly is a parade?
A parade is a party on the street where basically if you go to, where do they have parades here? Sometimes along, I think, bigger streets, like 忠孝东路. Now, in America, it might be like Mike said in New York, it might be on 5th Avenue, and there are all these people coming out. There's usually a band.
Okay.
Sometimes there are cartoon characters, like maybe they're celebrating something, or what other parades are there in Taiwan? There's a pride parade.
There's a pride parade. Also the well-known Double 10-Day Parade when the
Yeah.
army and tanks and soldiers all march past and the president and the VIPs there all stand on the side and watch. And that's kind of what parades are, right? It's like a moving show that kind of goes down the middle of the road. And we, the audience watching, we stand on the side. And so all these interesting things, bands and jugglers and, different types of decorated cars, they all go by. And we do parades on special days and to honor people and that kind of thing. So if you ever hear a loud noise out in the street that seems to be going by your house, if you look out, you might see a parade. Temple parades, too.
Oh, they're so loud.
Right? Some of
They're
those are
so
quite loud, but they have
goodness.
those all over Taiwan, especially on the weekends. But if you're in America, after the parade, as we said, you might want to watch a football game on TV. And here, of course, we're talking about American football, all right? In America, they have their own game, American football. They call what we would think of football, kicking the ball around as you run around with your feet. That's for them soccer. So for them, Americans, American football, or what they just call football, this is where you throw the ball. It's a funny shape. They wear helmets. They hit each other. It's a very different sport. But if you've ever watched NFL or the Super Bowl, this is what we're talking about. All right, so we can watch a parade. We can check out some football, but it's really about the food, isn't
Yes.
it?
So the next sentence says, however, most can't wait to have the big family meal with turkey, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie. Oh, those are the best 3 things. You have to have the turkey, and it has stuffing and cranberry sauce. So I guess I'm the stuffing.
You're kind of the stuffing in the turkey, although I hope you're not serving that turkey. It looks a little soft, a little too comfortable to be
not ready.
delicious. But what is a turkey? Well, that's kind of a turkey. It's basically a big chicken.
Yeah,
And you-
with one of those, what is that
and
called?
you eat it. A gobble gobble
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
I don't know. It
yeah.
probably has a name, a beard. I'm not sure. But yeah, turkeys are related to chickens. It's
Yeah.
bigger than a chicken. It's bigger than a duck. It might be more the size of a swan. Some of them actually can be really big.
Yeah,
but traditionally,
yeah.
it's a
They're
good
small.
type of animal, a good type of bird to make for a big group of people because it serves a lot of people. But if you kind of think of chicken, you're getting in the right area. Some people love turkey. Some people not so favorite. It's not their favorite. They think it's a little dry.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty dry.
It's hard to cook. You have to cook it well.
Yeah.
And if you do, it's delicious. But anyways, let's get back to what we're going to do just before we start to eat all this wonderful food. It says also, before everyone starts to eat, they give thanks for the good things in their lives. Right? Remember, it is called Thanksgiving. You're giving thanks for the good things in your life. If you're religious, you can pray and thank God for all of these things. But you can also just thank your friends and family for loving you and being there for you and taking care of you and that kind of thing. Thank you, the world, whoever, for all the good things, all the blessings in your life. It's a good thing to do before you start your meal.
Yeah, there's this tradition where you will go around the table and everybody will say something they're thankful for this year, and then we all pray together, and then we say thank you God for this meal, or whoever you believe in. We say thank you Mom for making this meal, thank you Dad, and then we will start our meal, which brings us to this vocabulary word. To start is to begin something. So when you start a meal, you're just going to pick it up and start eating. What else can you start? You can start a project. So you're trying to do something new. Maybe you're making something. Maybe you can start your own business. So you're going to be your own boss. So to start something is to begin something. And now we are not going to start, but we're going to do the opposite. We're going to end for today. But Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you very soon.
Absolutely. Take care. We'll be back tomorrow with part 2, Black Friday.
Shopping!
So come on back for that. Until then, take care. Bye.
Bye!
Thanksgiving Day is a national holiday in the U.S. It takes place on the 4th Thursday in November. Many people go home to be with their families at this special time. People spend the holiday doing many things. Some enjoy Thanksgiving Day parades. Some also watch football games on TV. However, most can't wait to have the big family meal with turkey, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie. Also, before everyone starts to eat, they give thanks for the good things in their lives.
Hi， 大家好，我是 Stephanie。今天我们一起看单字。第一个呢是 national， 形容词，国家的、国民的。This is my favorite national park。这是我最喜欢的国家公园。那小小补充一下，国歌的英文呢是 National Anthem。第二个单字呢是名词 football， 橄榄球，就是两头尖尖的，可以抱着球跑的，就是橄榄球。例如 Tony played football in college。Tony 在大学的时候是打橄榄球的。那同样也是用脚踢，但不能抱球，黑白相间的是足球，英文是 soccer。第三个呢是 turkey， 名词火鸡。Tom ate a big plate of turkey for lunch。Tom 午餐吃了一大盘的火鸡肉。最后一个单字呢是可以作为动词或者是名词的 start。作为动词的时候呢，它是开始的意思。比如说 ，My little girl is starting to read。我的小女儿开始会认字了。那作为名词的时候呢，它就是开头、起始的意思，像是 I don't want to miss the start of the movie。我不想错过电影的开头。接下来我们要一起看的呢是文法的部分。第一个呢是 take place， 发生、举办。这个片语后面可以接时间或者是地点。比如说 ，The next Olympic Games will take place in Paris。下一届奥运比赛会在巴黎举行。第二个呢是 somebody spends time 加 VING， 某人花时间做某件事情。例如 Doris spent 2 hours doing her hair。Doris 花2个小时弄她的头发。从这个句子里面呢，我们就看到 spent 后面 2 hours 是花费2个小时。那在后面的 doing her hair 就是以动名词的形态来表现。除此之外呢 ，spend 的后面也可以接 on 加名词，像是 How much time did you spend on your painting？ 你花多少时间在你的绘画上？最后一个重点呢是 A gives thanks for B。A 对 B 心怀感激 ，thanks 感激、感恩的意思，它惯用复数，为什么嘞？因为我们有满满的感恩嘛。好，那最后我们一起看一个例句 ：We gave thanks for the food we were about to eat。我们对即将要吃的食物心怀感激。好，那以上就是今天的讲解，拜拜。
Hanging around Dongdaemun Night Market is an amazing experience. So why should you visit here? Well, it's a good place filled with lots of food and it's huge. Let's go check it out. Dongdaemun Night Market was opened in July 2015. It's the largest night market in Hualien. It's near the downtown area and next to Pacific Park. You can make a quick stop at Pacific Park first and then walk to Dongdaemun Night Market. My favorite things about this night market are how it's set up and how clean it is. It's made up of Futing Night Market, formerly Rainbow Night Market, an Aboriginal Street, a Chinese street, and Ziqiang Night Market. Visitors can enjoy having fried crabs, roasted flying fish, shaved ice, steamed clams, and millet wine here. If you come here with the goal of trying foods from the original Ziqiang night market, you'll have a great time finding mashed potato omelet, French coffin toast, and Lingjing corn barbecue. Dongdaemen Night Market is actually a lot of fun. It's a place you need to visit. See you next time.
See you next time.